Okay, I think we're on now. Is it working? So yeah, it's been a while since I streamed. It's been a while since I streamed. But yeah, welcome back to the Ramel HD channel. Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. This is episode 91. And yeah, I'm gonna explain why we're streaming. So basically, I was supposed to be pre-recording videos and editing them. But yeah, it's been quite a long week. I think I missed one day of actually putting out a video. So I thought to catch up, I may as well just live stream. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Roma HD channel. If you're a regular, welcome back to another episode. So yeah, where we left off, let's just have a little quick recap. So the last episode we played against Fulham, we won 3-0. We beat RB Leipzig 4-2. We also beat Watford 2-1 in the league, and we also beat Morecambe FC 3-0. So what I'm going to cover in this live stream is not going to be a long one. I'm going to do it as if it's an episode. So yeah, we're going to cover 3 games: Brighton, Hove Albion, and then we have Spartak Moscow, and then we have Arsenal to cap the stream off. And as it stands, we are first place, level on points with Liverpool. Manchester City are third. We have Brighton at fourth, Arsenal fifth, and Wolverhampton sixth. And yeah, we're just trying to load up a game, but we need to do some training sessions before we do so. So I'm gonna train the reserves up. So I need to turn up the audio a bit in my headset. So yeah, it's been like a couple of days since I've actually touched this game. So I kind of need to refresh my memory a bit, refresh myself, and yeah, probably gonna have to dust off some cobwebs. And yeah, as you can see, Liverpool, they played a game. We're the only side in the top 4 that haven't played a game yet. At the moment, Liverpool are 3 points ahead of us, so we definitely need to win this game if we want to maintain our spot at the top of the table. So it's about time we get into a game. We're going to do this a lot quicker than we actually do when we're doing pre-recordings. We're going to get into a match, not much to talk about. Just going to take a look at my starting 11 and assess some of these players, kind of try to remember who's in form and who's not in form. There's probably a reason why certain players are in the reserves as well. I probably have my reasoning for some of these players not making the bench or being in the starting 11. But Davis, he definitely needs to start over Cucurella. Cucurella's a bit slow. He's a bit sluggish in game. And yeah, I probably need to think about alternatives on the bench as well, because bringing on Cucurella doesn't really benefit me, I've noticed. The low's more effective off the bench than Cucurella, but we do need someone that can actually challenge Davis and play the way Davis plays, because like I said in the last episode, playing a high line with Davis is so easy because he's got good recovery pace, whereas Cucurella is the polar opposite. He has no pace whatsoever, in game at least. It says 87 here, but in game he feels really slow. Even his acceleration's low. His sprint speed probably makes his pace look a bit better, but his acceleration on the turn, yeah, it doesn't give us any opportunities to recover if we are caught on the break. On the bench, I wanna place this guy here. I'm gonna continue calling him Marcus. I still don't know how to say his name. But yeah, enough waffle. Let's get into the first game. We're on legendary at the moment. We are playing with the sliders that we started off with. I'm probably gonna tweak them as we go along during the series, like I've said multiple times, because I'm still not yet like comfortable with it. But yeah, it's a 1:30 p.m. kickoff. Let's get into this game. Slow this match up. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys so far for showing support for the channel. Also dropping comments below, leaving likes. Ooh, Shermany. They're playing them at right mid as well. Yeah, we just sold Shermany for 100 million to Brighton, for those who don't know. But yeah, shout out to you guys for staying loyal to the channel so far. Okay, Manchester United versus Brighton. We need to win this game to be level on points with Liverpool. As it stands, Liverpool are 3 points ahead of us. Let's get straight into the action. Okay, so yeah, they're attacking to the right, we're attacking to the left. For some reason, there's like some sort of delay, I think. Feels like a delay. Might not be. Okay. So far this season, my favorite player has to be, I must say, I don't know, Chorizo. That's it. Chorizo is out of Chorizo and Adiemi. Adiemi's obviously pulled himself back up after like having a terrible first episode. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep moving this ball around the back. See where it leads. Not around the back, you know what I mean, side to side. I'm a bit tired. I literally just finished a shift. Well, not just, but yeah, I finished the shift, and I thought I may as well just live stream. I didn't want it to go 2 days without actually uploading, because yeah, I like to be consistent with the episodes. I don't like people waiting to see the next episode. There's a Bellingham. I'm gonna switch this play. Sancho takes it down. Let's go forward. Izquierdo. Adiemi. He's in space. Adiemi. He's in space. Oh, who's that? Mwepu. He stopped me in time. Okay, Esposito. They've got a hell of a team as well. That's why I have to kind of concentrate. Sure, many. Yeah, they are playing them right mid. It's a crime. That's a crime, and it's a crime that was about to pay off. No! Oh, what a save. Double save by Reeve. Fantastic display. I'm surprised he's starting. I just remembered he weren't playing too good for me on camera. David De Gea was the keeper that was in the better form. Maybe I should have kind of watched the last episode to remind myself. Let's get forward now. I'm going to try to go attacking. I notice Carey's a bit too deep. I want him to get involved in the passing in the midfield. There's Izquierdo into Chorizo. Ferrara, switch that play. Nice takedown by Alphonso Davis. Come on. Hold him off. Hold him off. Oh, he got shrugged off the ball. Oh, no, I got a free kick. Got a free kick. 29 yards out. 29 yards out. I'm going to try hit it. See. It didn't even let me do the timed finishing thing. I pressed it in time before he even made contact with the ball. But this is what I mean with the inconsistencies with the free kick. Free kicks in this game. Ooh, ball in. Cleared out by Binks. Bellingham. Rashford turn. Shoot. Blocked by Ben White. Yeah, Brighton brought Ben White back. Full circle. Full circle. Nice ball over the top. Solomon plays the ball forward. I don't know what that was from Tchouaméni, but that's why you don't play Tchouaméni at right mid. He hasn't got that ice cool finish. He's not composed. He's not meant to be in that part of the field. This game's so broken, man. This game's so broken. So 24 minutes gone, still 0-0. We haven't had like a clear-cut chance yet, so might need to be a bit more direct than we already are. Bellingham. Oh, Adiemi, man. Rashford. Come on, Bellingham. Alphonso Davis. What are you doing? I was looking for Rashford. Guy was doing some weird animation. He was just kind of frozen. There's a Carey. Chorizo takes the ball down. Chorizo's got a cross in him. Why's the ball bobbling like this? Ball comes in. Rashford. Oh, Ben White is there. Bellingham. Chorizo. Nobody's there again. I'm going to keep knocking at that door. Rashford. Oh, okay, Kepa. Kepa was not going to be denied. It's not really realistic. Kepa gets packed out in real life. That should have flown in. If you want to keep it realistic. There's Esposito. You're dominating possession, though. You can give us that, at least. But it means nothing if they go on to score from here. Solomon. Shoots. Reeve with another save. Kind of made a meal out of that. I don't think he needed to parry it like that, but he made the save nonetheless. There's Ferrara. Bellingham. Play it to my right. Chorizo. Sancho. Forget that 1-2. I'm going to go down the middle. Adeyemi. Adeyemi on his left foot. Oh, Kepa kept me out. He's denying me the opportunity to go 1-0 up. It's taken us about 37 minutes to get an opportunity like that. It's a bit terrible. I'm thinking the same thing as him. Alright, so Sancho's going to put this ball down for the corner kick. Sorry, I'm just going to... Ah, never mind. I'm going to put this ball in with no sense of direction. And that's where that gets us. And Wepu gets that ball cleared. Take that touch, Kerry. Bellingham. Come on, Kerry. Oh, nice interception. It's exactly where we needed to make that interception, clearly. Sancho, I tried to be a bit smart and cheeky with the back heel. Windle gets it cleared. And we can come back again. We've got 3 minutes, 2 minutes to play in the first half until we get added on time, maybe. Izquierdo. Rashford. Adeyemi. Oh, handball, ref. I'll take that. I'll take it. About to say. He literally moved his arm forward as well. There's no way that wasn't a handball. Praying for their lives. Praying for their lives. They know what I'm capable of. They've seen it time and time again. I don't even know how I want to hit this, but I'm going to try. Again, we hit the wall twice in a row. No luck from the free kick just yet. Rashford! What a goal! You saw that live and direct. A bicycle kick. All right, cool. 1-0. That's the goal we needed. We're going to start flooding in with some goals now. Marcus Rashford opens the scoring. It's 1-0 to United. Brighton caught lacking, caught sleeping at the back. Who is that marking him? Who's that? Binks. I don't know what Binks was doing. His reaction was so slow. Look how slow this guy's reaction is. He jumps forward after the connection's made. Oh no, he's probably just trying to jump over Rashford. He didn't want to buckle over him. But yeah, it's 1-0. It's 1-0. Skip that. So it's taken us 45 minutes to take the lead. And yeah, we took the lead in good style, good fashion. So yeah, Rashford continues his goal scoring. We are going to try, we are going to skip into the second half. I'm going to keep things flowing smoothly and swiftly. We've got 71% possession. Expected goals is lower than Brighton's. They've been in our penalty area like longer than we've been in theirs. They've been in my penalty area more than I've been in theirs as well. So, I mean, if that's what they're basing it off, then that's what they're basing it off. But yeah, let's get this second half underway. We're attacking to the right this time. They're attacking to the left. Okay, I'm kind of getting used to the sliders. I was talking down on the sliders when I started the stream, but they're actually starting to feel a bit better. I wasn't talking down it. I was thinking about maybe tweaking it here and there. You can never get like the perfect set. Well, I've not found the perfect set. Can't English properly. I haven't found the perfect set of sliders since I would say FIFA 20, because FIFA 20 was terrible at some point when they first released it, and you really needed to tweak those sliders to make the game a lot harder. But since then, I've not been good with sliders whatsoever, so I've relied on like bigger YouTube channels or massive forums, like popular forums, to give me like some realistic sliders or some decent sliders to make the game feel a bit better to play. Can never find the right balance. So yeah, 53 minutes gone. Just need to retain possession and maintain my concentration, because yeah, we're prone to giving away a goal or two in the second half. I'm gonna scare though. Well done. Play that to Rashford off on that left hand side. Adeyemi. I was trying to link up with Bellingham. Maybe I should have completed the 1-2 with Rashford. Nice interception from Inacio. He's definitely improved from last season. He was terrible for majority of the season. He's playing a bit better. Here's Bellingham in the penalty area. Gonna dink it far post. Nah. It's gone out for a goal kick. Looks like Brighton are gonna make a change. Manor Solomon, he's off. Yeremy Pino from Villarreal. He's a top player. He's a top player. This is what I mean. Brighton, they've got a really good team. They've got a better squad than a lot of the original top 6 teams. They probably have a better squad than Liverpool in my game, if I'm honest. Liverpool have been ramsacked. They don't have Salah no more. They don't have Elliott. They don't have Mane. Don't think they have Jota anymore. Ball comes in. Nice little block. Doesn't get past the first man. That's what we like to see. Bellingham. Well done. We have Alphonso Davies on the left-hand side. He's going to own it. Put this ball in. Binks. Now Binks knows how to challenge for a cross. 64 minutes on the clock. Brighton are... They're not doing enough. They're not pressuring me. They don't look like they're going to do anything dangerous with the ball. Famous last words. Before I concede. And the clean sheet is ruined. Oh, what a save. Now, Reeves a G for that. They sweated it and he somehow found a way to keep them out. Fantastic display from my keeper. Come on. Ball up the field. Going nowhere. Lamptey easily deals with that. Don't keep him onside. I'm just retreating. Backing off. Oh, they're not switching to the right people. What is going on with the cursor? I don't know what's happened in the recent update, but whenever I try to switch to the nearest guy, it does some sort of switch. Like, it goes to someone on the opposite end. Like, okay, that's some weird switch I meant. Okay, we have Izquierdo. No, I'm going to slow down and dictate the tempo. I don't want to play at their tempo. I still haven't made a change yet. Ooh, Rashford. Oh, I saw Sancho at that far post. Don't know what I was thinking, trying to do a low-driven cross. That stuff don't work. Unless you're holding R1 and X. I'm playing on PS5, by the way. Unless you're holding R1 and X, the driven crosses don't really work. There's Bellingham. Got Kiri on the ball. Sancho just about gets it to Chorizo. No, got that corner kick. Is that a corner kick? No, it's not. It's a goal kick. Must have deflected off Chorizo. I'm gonna make that change though, because it's long overdue. So I'm going to take off Adeyemi, bring on Perin. I'm going to bring on Marcus, take off Izquierdo. And defensively, I don't really want to change much. We've been quite good and tight at the back. Obviously, we've had moments where we had to rely... Not moments. We had several moments where we had to rely on Reeve. But I don't want to change the dynamic at the back. I'm going to bring on De Jong. He's more technical than Kiri. So let's see if he can come off the bench and slice their defence in half. He's done it before. He's quite good off the bench. They're bringing on Paul Pogba. Brighton, they're not playing games. They got Paul Pogba on the field. So let's try to nullify him. It's not that great anymore. His overall's gone down. I think he's like 34, 35 in my save right now as we speak. There's Schumanni. Carlos Soler. We have Yeremy on the ball. Yeremy Pino into Esposito. Windell. I need to focus. I don't want any late dramas in the stream. I want it to be a nice, smooth sailing stream. Nice clearance there by Inacio. Defensively was solid. Let's see what he's getting. A yellow card. Mwepu in the booking. Unnecessary aggression in that moment. But then again, we are really good on the break. So, yeah, if Sancho did get that ball forward to any of the players, I would have looked straight to the left-hand side for Rashford or down the middle for Perin, and we probably would have been away. So, it was a smart idea from the Brighton midfielder. There's Bellingham. Drill it into Perin. Turn on his left foot. Run straight into traffic. Soler dispossesses him. Mwepu to Tchouaméni. Plays it to his right. Lamptey. Mwepu almost stopped by Bellingham. And a nice interception from Davis. But offside call given because of Lamptey. See how close that is. It's just his kneecap. It's left kneecap. So they're making their last change. Number 10 is on. Ellis Stevens, he's on for Esposito. I think that's a regen. I wonder whose regen that is. And I'm hoping he's not good. I'm hoping he has no talent whatsoever. We've got 2 minutes remaining. We've played the 90 minutes. My passing has been awful in the second half. It's been an awful second half performance altogether, if I'm honest, from both sides. Sancho. Perin. Ben White is there. There we go. Full-time whistle. We got the 3 points. We are now level on points with Liverpool again. Back on top of the table, where we need to be. Again, like I said, wasn't a great performance overall. The first half was very slow. We managed to bag the goal at the end. But in the second half, yeah, we slowed down just like Brighton. Really boring, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, we got the 3 points. That's all that matters. So yeah, let's get into the menu and let's play the second Champions League game of the group. Let's check this inbox. Nothing important. Spartak Moscow. So yeah, as it stands, we are first place. Olympique Lyonnais, they're second with 3 points. Spartak Moscow and Leipzig have both lost on match day 1, so they both have 0 points. Yeah, there's nothing to really check. This is probably going to be a really quick live stream because there's no inboxes at this point. Is there any contracts that I need to renew? I do remember needing to like address some contracts going into the season, but it doesn't really matter. Because we're not going to play the season after this because FIFA 23 is just round the corner. It's quite scary how close it is. So I'm kind of in a race to try complete the season before the trial for FIFA 23 is out. So yeah, Jadon Sancho, we're going to tie him down to a long-term contract for the next manager. So I'm going to make him crucial. Probably going to give him about 350. He's only right. He's been at the club for the whole save. And he's given us good performances week in, week out. We did have moments where we missed him because of that annoying glitch, the ACL injury. But he hasn't really been injured since the first time he got injured in this save. Time down to 3 years. Get most of his prime years. Just speeding through this. Give him 350. He's only right. It's not my business anyway. I'm not going to be dealing with him after this season. Let's see if him and his agent can come to terms with me. There we go. Jadon Sancho's penned in another 3-year deal. So yeah, he's going to be at our club until he's like 31, 32. So yeah, that's definitely his prime years gone. Used up at Old Trafford. So yeah, that's that one contract signed and done. I don't know why I backed out. I need to check more to see if there's anyone else. I don't want anyone to be poached in January. Okay, so Rashford. We'll leave him. We'll leave him for another time. We'll leave it for another time. Let's get into this next game. I don't want to prolong anything the way I prolong the actual videos. The live stream is obviously going to be a bit quicker the way we're getting through this. Okay, your Champions League campaign got off to the best possible start. I'm sure your boys are real confident. Okay, you made it the 2 wins. Okay. I'm feeling very positive. Positive vibes. Positive vibes on my side. That's what was missing last season, if I'm honest with you. I think I raged more last season than I ever have in this save in this series. So I need to relax a bit more, be a bit more confident going into games. I was very, very pessimistic last season as well. We had a lot of things go against us, a lot of dodgy moments. But that's the climate of this game, to be honest. The game has not really been in great condition at any point during this release. This game's been out since October last year. No updates really fixed or patched the game overall. We just made the most of it. Us consumers. The way they abuse us is actually criminal, man. We spend like £70, well, £50 to £70 each year on a copy and paste game. Don't get many new features. All we get is a terrible release and a bunch of underwhelming updates to come with it. But we move. So yeah, Spartak Moscow were away from home in this game. I am gonna try and include some of the players that don't get enough game time. Not that I'm underestimating them, but I mean, we do have a big game against Arsenal next, and I do want my players to use up more energy in some of these matches, because that last performance, it was kind of lackluster, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, there was no real urgency to go forward and bust a gut to score more than one goal. So we do need to change that in this match. There's a few methods to my madness. So at the low, I need him fit and sharp so he can keep pushing through it. So if I get these two rotating often, I can probably make the most out of their ability on the right hand side, because they both have different things to offer. Willis, I definitely need him firing and playing games, because yeah, he also offers something different to Adeyemi and Perin. He's not too different, but like, yeah, he's a bit different. If you know, you know, innit? Like, he's just got a different type of explosive pace. When he shoots, it just feels like it's gonna go in. He scored one of my best free kicks in the save as well, so I definitely love Jordan Willis. It's hard to push Adeyemi out of his spot, or Perin. I shouldn't have signed Perin, you know, if I really wanted Willis to actually play the game time that he's meant to play, I really shouldn't have signed Perin. I could have probably just got rid of Collard, continued to use Willis and loaned recall back one of my loan players. I think his name's Salinas, that's it. The Argentine. He's out on loan to a French side. But yeah, we just had a lot of stockpiled talent in the youth academy, and they've all grown to become really good players, which is something I'm proud of in the save, because it hasn't been a save where I've been that entertained by it since FIFA 19. I had some wicked save with Wolverhampton before they even like had that takeover, and they were signing a lot of Portuguese players before they even got promoted. I had a really good save with Wolves. Is there any other saves that I've had recent? Nah. It's hard to really get into Karimo these days. But yeah, we've got a game against Spartak Moscow. It's kicked off. Match day 2. Like I said in the menus, we have 3 points already from that first game against Leipzig where we won. Spartak Moscow, they really need to plug away. If they want to stand a chance of remaining in Europe, because realistically they are probably the weakest link in the group. I'll put Lyonnais over them, and I definitely would put Leipzig before them as well. So, but let's not underestimate them. This game's full of its quirks and its shocks. Oh, what a save there by Miskimovic. No, Miskimenko, I think that's his name. I misread it. I don't know half of these players on this against us right now. Misread his name. That's Larson. It's Hoffman. Back to Larson. I think that's a his name Hendrik Larson. I'm thinking of someone else. Henrik Larson. No, I am right. That's Henrik Larson's son. There's a Carey. What was that? But this is exactly what I mean though. Like, I'll be playing good and then all of a sudden one of my players will just mistime a pass in an awkward place like that. And then the opposition will break free, bang in the first goal, and then we're playing catch up. There's Cucurella. Carey. Delo. Ooh. Ooh, they're trying to play offside trap. I saw that. What's Rashford doing? Why is he going with his left foot? They're trying to play the offside trap. They think they're smart. Delo with the cross doesn't get past the first man. Ooh, oh, he got wiped out. I'm taking that. He needs to be booked. He needs to be booked, man. I'm not even going to attempt that name. That name is a bit hefty and a bit hench for me. But yeah, he's in a book now. Got the first yellow card of the game. Okay, Ferrara. I'm going to aim for him. You guys already know. I'm always going to aim for Ferrara. This guy, why are you following me? Mind your business. Alright, cool. Stagnate that run. Bullet! Oh, Ferrara! Oh my god. How have you not scored that? That's another set piece where this guy's come so close. And Willis as well. He should have jumped up and headed it in for the rebound. This guy's moving mad. Okay, 90 minutes play. We were really close to opening the scoring. On Cucurella. Bellingham. Izquierdo. Sancho. I'm going to think that. Oh, I thought Willis was going to run. We're going to move to attacking now. We've had enough of the ball in their half. For a certain amount of time for me to feel confident enough to push up a bit more. Demand more direct passes. Nice ball onto the far post. Sancho with the header. Nice block by Maslov. Sobolev. Don't even know how to say that. He's got 2 A's. I was just going to call him Mass. Sobolev. It's on the left-hand side. Oh, well done, Ferrara. Blocks that. Oh, we need to defend here. Another block. Players just putting their bodies on the line. That's what I like to see from my defenders. Akayev into Hoffman. His pass is intercepted by Anacio. Come on, Rashford. It's that Willis. Man like Willis. Okay, let's go forward. Willis. Now, drop. I pressed R1 for you to come short, big man. Why are you ignoring me? This guy's a joke, man. He fully aired my request for him to drop to come short for the ball. Okay, we got Sancho. Delo on the outside. Dink into the box. Gets cleared. Not as far as Izquierdo. Bellingham. I thought that was going to be a more effective attempt on goal. But we've got the corner kick. Really lazy effort from the keeper. He really could have caught that. Don't know why I look so serious on the touchline. Alright, cool. We've got Ferrara. Put this ball in. Ferrara. Again, failing to score for my set pieces. As Larson. Akayev. Hoffman. I think I'm all well done, Ferrara. He chooses the right moments to intercept aggressively. Poor ball forward. I've been really lackluster when it comes to like playing the ball over the top. My decision making in the final third hasn't been all there in the stream so far. Sobolev. Ferrara. Defensively, I can give myself a pat on the back though. I've got the ball. Can't go team pressing. Don't know why I'm toggling defensive tactics. I need players to get into the box and get the fullbacks bombing down the touchline. Well done, it's Cucurella. Ball comes in. Sancho. Willis, there we go, number 1. The 42nd minute. Jordan Willis has put it away with his right foot. An assist for Jadon Sancho. That number 8 patch looks really good on my kit. I wish we had that in real life, but life. So yeah, we've taken the lead. Ball in from Cucurella, taken down by Sancho. Easily taken down. Squares it, and then easy finish. Top left. Keeper had no chance. The keeper had a chance, and it weren't even top left. Goes to show that my eyesight's terrible. So yeah, we're leading 1-0. I'm actually proper gonna try hard in the second half. I feel like this has been an underwhelming stream, performance-wise. You guys are probably wondering, like, where's all the bangers that I'm scoring in the video clips? I don't know where they've gone. Well, we did score a bicycle kick, but it wasn't. He must have been offside. If the referee blew the whistle and he was onside, that's a crime. We should check that, you know, because that's actually bad. That's happened to me bare times, to be fair. It's only right that an AI has to experience that. But yeah, it's 1-0 going into the interval. Like I said, we do need to up the ante. We do need to push for more goals. I feel like I've been underwhelming you guys in this live stream so far. But I do want to check that because that is a bit dodgy. I'm sure he wasn't offside. If he was offside, it makes sense to why he blew the whistle. Yeah, he's offside. Yeah, he's offside. That makes sense now. The referee didn't scam them. But yeah, the second half is underway. Spartak Moscow get this game kicked off for the second half. They're attacking to the left. We're attacking to the right. Yeah, they've not really looked like a threat. Just like, Brighton were a bit of a threat. Reeve had to pull off some saves. But yeah, when it comes to Spartak Moscow, they've not really done much. Yeah, there's stuff like that. It's just easy for Reeve to just deal with it. My players have been really solid at the back as well. Interceptions have been on point. They've been throwing themselves in front of shots, blocking crosses. That's what I like to see defensively. I have improved though. Bakayev, Larson, Hoffman, Larson. Well done, Cucurella. Yep, that play's gonna be brought back, and he's gonna get a yellow. If he doesn't get a yellow, I call Abalam. Oh no, there we go, another goal. So Jordan Willis, he's in hot form. He's added to the striker dilemma now. So we have Willis firing, we have Perrin firing, and we have Adeyemi firing. I'm sure a lot of you guys will probably want me to pick Jordan Willis, you know, because I know you guys really like him. Yeah, he's from the academy. We basically nurtured him into the player he is now. And I know you guys have certain affection for certain players like Pedence, Willis. No one's mentioned Ferrara in the comment section, which surprises me. Ferrara's actually solid as a player. But yeah, enough waffling. We are 2-0 up. It's taken us 54 minutes to bag the second goal. And like I said, Spartak Moscow, they don't look like they have the motivation to even fight back. The final ball in the final third has not been there. Ooh, I've tempted them. They've scored. They pulled one back. See, this is what happens when I chat bare. I chat too much. That's my problem. I chat too much. And now they've opened the floor. We're gonna be gobbled up now because I feel like something dodgy is gonna happen. And they're going to pull another one back, and it's going to be 2-2. Nice little pass into the gap, not round the back. Into the gap. And he just shoots across my keeper. Keeper doesn't really put in an effort, but really and truly, we should be concentrating and stopping through balls like that from going in behind the defence. So yeah, we're 2-1 up still. Game ain't over. This is just a reminder. Complacency can't creep in. I will probably make some changes. Increase the quality on the field. Gonna play Marcus as well. He definitely needs to play some games because his sharpness on orange. Kukurea. Easy, 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 very easy. What is going on with their defenders? 3-1. I just ran to the byline. A simple cutback to Willis. My strikers are just scoring hat tricks. This is what I mean. My forwards, all of them, they can make the starting 11 and all top 6 sides. I feel like it. Willis is definitely good enough to play for Arsenal. So 61 minutes on the clock and we're 3-1 up. I do want to change personnel just to have a bit of fun. I know Sholton's on the bench. I want to use him more in this season, more than I did last season. There's a Delo. Okay, so we've got a free kick on this right hand side. I'm gonna make a change now. The last game we waited a bit too late. We didn't really get to use the subs for too long because we waited until like the 81st minute. I'm gonna take Willis off. He's on the hat. Well, he's got his hat trick. Yeah, I'm gonna make the 2 changes. Perrin and Marcus is on, and then we are going to take off Izquierdo and Willis. There's nothing in that. That's not a free kick. I'm sure he got me for sure. He definitely got the ball. There's nothing in that. They definitely need to tweak that as well. Like, yeah, I think players are too sensitive on this game. Like, there's stupid free kicks that get given, and they need to tweak like the levels of aggression from the AI because there's certain sliding challenges that they don't need to make, and they make them. It's Kukurea, long shot. Maximenko. I think I said his name right in the first half then. I know I said I said some next name the first time. But I'm sure I said Maximenko the second time I said this guy's name. But he pulls off a nice save. It was straight at him. I like the animation more than the actual save, if I'm honest. So we're going to have this cross come in. My crosses are so wayward. Maslov. It's a Mass into Sabalev. Goal scorer on the left-hand side gets taken out by Delo, but cleanly. I won the ball more than anything. Well done, Sancho. Gonna go direct now. Perrin, Bellingham, Rashford. Ball comes in. Oh, Marcus, he's trying to get his first goal. He leaped up quite well. I just don't think the jump was timed well enough. I see them. I'm going to press you. You think you're going to just play 3 balls in behind now? Score 1 goal and you think that one little maneuver is going to keep happening. It's a bit overhit, but Sancho's quick enough to get to that. Ball comes in. Rashford volleys that in. I knew that was going in. Rashford doesn't score normal goals anymore. All he does is score bangers, and he's done exactly that. It's 4-1. I feel like we're gonna burn everyone in this group. There's no one in this group that I feel like can touch us really. Leipzig are the only side that look close enough to touching us. But even then, the keeper gets a hand to that. See, it takes away from the excitement knowing that the keeper should be stopping it. So I'm going to make my final change. 74 minutes is on the clock, so yes, I think it's a decent time to make that change. Sholton on for the captain, and then also is going to have that captain ban for the final 16 minutes of the game. There we go. We got Sholton on the field. Marcus Rashford is off after scoring a goal. So we got the Black Robin on the left-hand side. He's definitely a problem cutting in on his right foot. He's still yet to do a signature maneuver this season. It's overdue. It's definitely overdue. But you guys can kind of see why I play on Ultimate. Even though weird stuff happens on Ultimate, like, it kind of makes me more competitive. Right now, we're at a phase where we're just smashing teams. I want to see how the next game goes against Arsenal. If they still defend the way Spartak are defending, I will definitely have to tweak the sliders for the next live stream or the next video I put out. Because, yeah, I do want this final season to push me to a breaking point. But obviously, I do want to win trophies, but I do want it to be difficult. I don't want to just breeze past teams. As often as I do it, I do try to make this game as challenging as I can. Hence why I went from Ultimate. I started this whole save on Ultimate, and then they updated the game. Ultimate became really weird. I tried to persevere with it. A lot of you guys in the comment section below were saying that I should change to Legendary and make the sliders harder. I've attempted to do that this season. The start of the season wasn't too easy, but it's gradually getting easier as we go along because I'm getting used to how the game feels. So I think maybe it's a comfort thing. Maybe I should just keep tweaking it. The more comfortable I get. Okay, so we have 4 minutes remaining in this match. I'm going to aim for Perin this time. Maybe a clinical finisher can volley it in. So Ferrara doesn't have any finishing ability at all. He's just vibes. Ball comes in. I'm telling you, I should. Actually, I can't really talk myself up. I didn't even score. But the runs that I'm making, though, is perfect. Do you know what EA should have added? They should have added the set pieces again. We haven't been able to do set piece free kicks since, or custom set piece free kicks since, I think FIFA 12 or FIFA 11. Or FIFA 13? I think FIFA 13. I can't remember. But they took it out before we even got to the generation of Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I know they took it out. But it was a really terrible feature to take out because that was really useful. I know some people used it for the wrong reasons. Like on pro clubs, there was a glitch you could do where you can like have everyone hover around the keeper, and it was difficult for people to defend corners like that. But yeah, there's a lot of features that EA have took out over the years that they should never have taken out. They should never have touched it. If anything, they should have just innovated it. And then, yeah, and added the new animations on top of the stuff that they had. They didn't need to take things out at all. Animations, I mean features. Animations. 4-1. We ended up winning 4-1. It was quite an easy game in the second half, I won't lie. I was a bit shook when they scored. I won't lie. I was shook. But yeah, the game didn't do what it normally did or does. Like, normally my players start playing weird at the back and we'll concede the second goal normally. But my players actually shut up shop. We tucked them away. And now it's time to go into the big game against Arsenal. So yeah, let's get into the menu. Hopefully there's going to be some news to actually talk about. I feel like I'm just breezing past everything. And I feel like I'm giving you guys an underwhelming live stream. But yeah, we got a big game coming up. The Glazers love me, as you can see. My manager rating's 95 still. Let's take a quick look at the table. I want to take a look at teams below 6th. So 7th place, we have Blackburn Rovers. They're level on points with Arsenal and Leicester. Leicester are 8th, Arsenal are 9th. Wolverhampton are 10th. Spurs, they're in the bottom half of the table. Just by 1 spot anyway. They're 11th. The bottom 3, Watford, Sheffield United and Fulham. Fulham again, doing terribly. No points still on the table. 6 games into the season. Reading, they're doing what they can. Brentford, they've bounced back since that defeat against us. They've been, actually no, they haven't really. They've lost 4 games and they've won 2. So that, yeah, it's a terrible start to the season for Brentford. I thought Brentford would actually do a bit better. I know Brentford was doing quite decent last season. If I remember correctly, they were in like top 8. I can't remember. It was Brentford and Southampton. I know that for sure. They were actually shocking. They shocked me because of where they finished. Wait, let me see. Am I getting it mixed up? See, this is what happens when you don't play the game for so long. You just forget what's actually happened. I'm gonna check Europa League because there was a team that actually shot me last season. I think they made it in the top 6. How do you check it again? No standings. There was a team that made it in the top 6. Let's see. Liverpool, Europa League. No. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. 1 second. I hate this menu, so let's see it there. Maybe I'm just a bit tapped. Maybe it was just Southampton. Maybe it was just Southampton, that actually surprised me last season. I know there was another side that was doing well for majority of the season. Maybe they fell off. But I remember Southampton and another side. Brighton. It was Brighton. Where did I get Brentford for? It was Brighton. It was actually Brighton, but they didn't actually make like Europe. They just finished higher than Chelsea. That's for certain. Chelsea didn't even make Europe. But yeah, I'm tapped. I'm a bit tapped, guys. This is what happens when you finish a shift and try to do a live stream, especially when you have to waffle bare. Like, I put this on myself. I definitely put this on myself. Yeah, we are going to. No, I don't want them to train on Saturdays because they're going to be tired by the time we get to the game against Arsenal. So I'm gonna rest them. But there's a sacrifice that comes with resting them. That means certain players' sharpness is gonna be quite low. Ashton, we have a loan offer for Ashton. Let's check out the loan offer. Then we look at the youth players. So Malaga, they're interested. We are going to counter offer, short loan. I'm gonna go youth squad. Yeah, he's a lost cause. We're gonna get rid of him. He's a lost cause. Irvine. We're gonna get rid of him. Williams. Nah, he's not even gonna make it. He's not. We don't even have time to nurture this guy. We don't even have time for any of these guys. Is there even a point of looking at the youth system? I mean, for nostalgia reasons, maybe we should continue to do so. But none of these guys are probably going to be used this season. The best player so far is still Bullock. In fact, we may as well just give him a professional contract and maybe loan him out. Just for the purposes of his growth. He's 17 years of age, so by rights, he can be loaned out to a championship side or maybe League 2. League 2 sounds about right. Change his kit number. Something random 16. No, we're gonna change that. We have a lot of inappropriate people. I can tell. Let's just change it to 79. 79. Yeah, I'm going to ignore the press conference. There's no actually morale purposes. We're gonna go into the press conferences. But that was in English. But yeah, we have a big game against Arsenal next. We are at home. Arsenal tend to put up a good fight against us. We've had a lot of draws over the last couple of seasons with them, like close draws, close wins as well. Pedence, he loves this fixture. He hasn't loved it recently because last season he wasn't as active in the side. Hence why I was planning to sell him going into the summer. But yeah, now that we're kind of lacking in that number 10 role, he might be able to feature in this game if Marcus isn't fit or sharp enough. So yeah, let's try bag another victory. We have Liverpool still breathing down our neck. As I say things too quickly, Liverpool literally just lost their game. So yeah, they played 7 games now and they're still on 16 points. Who did they lose against? They lost against Tottenham. Of course, Conte beat Liverpool. If anyone can beat Liverpool, Conte. Well, we can beat Liverpool, but Conte can too. He beats us, so he beats us for fun. We are going to monitor some of these guys. This guy's gone up to 97. This guy's literally the best in the world in my game. 97. I don't think Messi's ever been 97 in any FIFA. Okay, so starting 11's quite sharp. So we don't really need to tweak that. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys will even make the bench. It wouldn't make sense for me to use any of these guys on the bench, other than maybe Pedence. I'll use Pedence over Marcus because Pedence has been quite successful so far this season. Kunde, he does need to get a game or two. He's been on the bench for too long. But the thing is, I don't want to meddle with the back four. If I meddle with the back four and it turns out we're playing bad, then I'm going to feel like I've got egg on my face because Arsenal's been solid with Ferrara. Yeah, that partnership's been a bit rocky from last season. This season, they've improved. And I don't really want to change the dynamic or ruin the dynamic. We have Perin on the bench, Adeyemi up top. Adeyemi was quite silent in that first game. So I'm going to start Perin. In fact, he's been silent the whole episode. So actually, he didn't play the second game, which isn't fair to even say the whole episode. But we are going to play Willis because he just recently scored a hat-trick. We've got Perin starting. Adeyemi, he's in the reserves. I might regret that. But this is what this game is about. Making decisions and standing by it. So I'm going to stand by that decision to leave Adeyemi in the reserves. This is my starting 11. We have Reeve in goal. Chorizo on the right. Ferrara's at the back with Nasir and Davis. We also have De Jong in the midfield with Bellingham and Izquierdo. Sancho's on the right. Perin's up top. And we have Rashford on the left. And by the time I finish reading that out, you guys could have paused the video and seen who's on the bench. So we don't really need to read out the bench. So yeah, let's get into this game. Let's complete a full sweep. We've won both games so far. Let's win all three. At the moment, it looks like Arsenal are going to field a really strong side. They're still fielding Dest as a right midfielder. They still got Bakker as a centre back instead of being a left back. I don't know who Rasmussen is, and I don't know what position he plays, but I feel like he's in the wrong place. But yeah, let's get into the game, and hopefully they do give us a challenge. Let me see if... Oh, my Mac needs charging. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. You guys probably heard it. Oh, sorry, I haven't been reading the live chat. Do you know what it is, yeah? I'm a newbie when it comes to live streaming, so if you guys have been putting things in the comment section, that's something I do need to work on, like reading the live chat and trying to play the game. I'm a rookie. So are you going to do it? Connor Kennedy. Well, I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel. Are you going to? Yeah, I am going to do a FIFA 23 career with Man United, but my plan is to probably start off with another team just to like get different people engaged into the channel. I don't want it to just be a Manchester United channel. So yeah, before they release the proper updates where they got all the face scans and the proper stadiums, I am going to start off with a different team, and then once career mode and all the face scans and all of that stuff is updated and put into FIFA 23, I'll probably think about creating a brand new career mode and then doing it with Man United until we get bored pretty much. But yeah, this has been a really good save with United. Normally I get bored after a couple of seasons, but because I've been rotating the side quite a lot, I've been selling top players and then revamping the team with youth players, it's made me kind of cling on to certain players like Pedence. It's always hard for me to even say bad things about Pedence because I really love that signing. It's unique, it's different. I've never signed them before in career mode. Signings such as who else really caught me off guard when playing this save? Barella. Even though I sold Barella, I was really happy with that kind of signing because I've never made that kind of signing before. Sorry, I don't want to ignore everyone. Not in the career mode, but in FIFA 23. So I'm gonna pause it. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry for pausing the game, but I do need to read the comment section. just so you guys don't feel like I've left you out. Murph, not in this very well, but I think you should sign. See, I wouldn't mind signing Liao because again, he's a player I've never used before, so I'm really open to suggestions. So even now, I thank you guys for dropping suggestions because because I know in the future what kind of signings you want me to make, what kind of saves you want me to do. So Liao is definitely someone that I'll definitely look into. What SM and WK is Perin? Um, Murph, can you rephrase that last question? What does SM and WK mean? I'm a bit slow. So yeah, if you can rephrase that question, I'll answer it whenever I read it. But yeah, thank you guys for dropping comments and actually watching live. I appreciate you guys. Also, remember to leave a like as well if you're enjoying the live stream. I don't really need to tell you guys to comment. You guys have been commenting, so I'm grateful for that. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already. But yeah, we got this game underway. Manchester United versus Arsenal. We're attacking to the right. Arsenal attacking to the left. I hope my audio is okay. That's one thing that makes me anxious. I don't like putting out videos with bad audio. I feel like I'm doing you guys a disservice. Even though it's free service. It's a free video to watch. But yeah, I want it to be worth your while. I don't want to just put out shoddy content. Obviously, I'm learning. So I can't really be a perfectionist, but I do want to be consistent with the quality of videos that I put out. That was a poor pass. I need to actually focus when I'm passing the ball around. I've been quite shocking on. Oh my god, I did not expect that. Julian Alvarez has completely done me. Oh my god. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. Look at that. I backed off here thinking, yeah, I was doing something smart. Maybe I need to be pressing him because that 1-2 between him and Odegaard was very simple. Normally, Nasir was there to block that, but because the way I was backing off, I didn't cover, I didn't block all his angles to get that shot off. And now he's punished us. It's 1-0 to Arsenal. Oh my god, he's only scored 2 goals this season. He's not even in form like that. He's not in the form that he was last season at this stage of the season. Oh, hopefully they're not gonna park the bus. I know Arteta likes to play entertaining football, so hopefully this game will entertain. I just hope they don't sit back. I really hope they don't. When I concede like that, it does boil my blood. So I am gonna be ruthless. Well, I attempt to be ruthless. So they're not just gonna lay down and let me equalize and take the game by the scruff of the neck. Perin is in offside position. Sorry, my ears are aching. It's a bit tight on my head. We're 1-0 down, guys. 1-0 down, 13 minutes played on the clock. A poor start to the game. But, like I said, it's only the start. Scaredo with the shot. Maximiano with the save. Gone out for a corner kick. I might just switch up and take it short. I've not been lucky in this episode. On this stream. I keep saying episode. Well, it is an episode. Oh no, I've done it wrong to do this now. Because I don't want to cross it in, I want to take it short. So Rashford, he's gonna pass it to Sancho. There's a Davis. Finesse, shot blocked. Oh, he's on the floor. And Nasir took way too long to take the shot. And on top of that, he's shooting directly at the defender. He didn't need to do that. It's Basuma into Damsgaard. Do you know what? It just popped into my mind. I shouldn't really have things pop into my mind when they're on the attack. In future, if I ever do a live stream, I know this was shoddy. I apologize. In future, at half time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to check to see if there's comments on the live stream. I think that's the best way to do it. Because I can't do it during the game. But yeah, I think at half time, that's when I should read out comments and respond. Yeah. So 21 minutes played. We are trailing 1-0. Haven't had a clear-cut chance yet. We're just warming up. Don't worry. Maitland-Niles with the tackle. There's Damsgaard. Alvarez to Odegaard. All the guards are out. There's Rasmussen into Alvarez. Rasmussen again. Damsgaard. See what I mean about Arteta? He gets his players like moving the ball at a high tempo. This is what we've been missing in terms of a challenge. There's Sancho. Well done, Sancho. Buckle. Oh, it makes the save. What a save by Maximiano. Dest. Taken out by Davis, but the referee doesn't care. The pass is intercepted by Maitland-Niles and Arsenal set off. Not on a counter because Chorizzo's there to hold them back. I just clocked. That's not even the back here that I thought it was. I thought that was the guy from the Dutch left back. That guy's probably, his name's probably Baker. And I'm here thinking it's Bakir. I don't know why. I'm a bit, that's what I mean. I'm very tapped when I'm tired. There's De Jong. Nice ball play to the left hand side. I should be more informed of my save than that. Assuming that it's Bakir. Now that I think about it, his name is spelt with 2 Ks. Yeah, I'm super tired, man. I'm super tired. There's De Jong. Bellingham. On. Davis. Ooh. Davis. One shimmy. Well done. Man like Davis, you know. Man like Davis drills that in. Perrin, what are you playing at, man? You should be burying that. I've literally put Adiemi in the reserves for you. I'm literally going to live and die on that decision. It's Damsgaard. One end, we look like we was about to score. On the other end, Arsenal are trying to bag a second, and Narcio's there. And Reeve can catch the ball. If Inacio wasn't there, I think that would have been 2-0. Let's be honest. Oh, come on, Davis, man. Do you know what I noticed? The more updates they do, the tighter I grip my controller. Like whenever I'm playing this game and the players aren't moving as freely as I want them to, it's like I grip the controller intensely, like to try and force them to move the way I want them to move. This game's gone very sluggish. The more updates they do, the more sluggish these players are. Here's Chorizzo. Maybe that's their way of getting us to buy FIFA 23 because we're just so fed up of how poor the game becomes at the end of its cycle. There's a Bellingham. Izquierdo. Oh, I shouldn't have done that fake shot. If I played it into Rashford in time, we would have been, I wouldn't say we would have been clean through on goal, but we would have had an opportunity to possibly get a shot off. But yeah, we're going into the interval at halftime at home, trailing a 0-0 against Arsenal. That goal from Julian Alvarez that caught us off guard is the goal that separates us. I know they're saying certain players are having a bad day on the field. I don't think my players are playing badly. I just think Arsenal, they're just not an easy side to just break down after conceding against. But yeah, we're gonna go into the second half now. And actually, no, we're not. We're gonna stick to our word. Let's see if anyone's dropped any comments below. Sorry. So yeah, no problem for this. What skill moves? Oh, I'm still working on Perrin's skill moves. So I think he's 3-star skill moves, and his weak foot's 2 stars. Because yeah, you know the regions sometimes come broken. Like they come with like 1-star skill moves sometimes as low as 2 stars. Weak foot, and yeah, you just have to work on them until they become good. So yeah, he's a work in progress. Even though his overall's like 91, on like the technical side, he's a bit poor. Okay, so I think that's it. So yeah, we're gonna go into the second half. We are gonna try to change the game. So far we're not playing terribly. We're good at keeping possession. Clearly, we're just not good at creating chances and taking them. You can see their expected goals is 0.3, and they've got the all-important goal. They've barely passed the ball around. We've passed the ball over 100 times, as you can see, 114 passes. Not saying all of them made it to its destination, but you can see I'm obviously the side with the better intentions in this game. But yeah, Arsenal, they've got the second half underway. They're leading a goal to nil, like I said before. I know I keep repeating myself, but some people, they're going to be watching this on a playback. Some people didn't manage to catch this live because I didn't even announce it. I just got home from work and just decided, no, I can't go another day without uploading something. Yeah, here's Alvarez. I'm going to try to add some timestamps though, so if you are going to watch it on the playback, don't worry. Oh, the ball over the top. Well done, Reeve. That would have been really, really terrible if Reeve didn't come out any earlier than he did. Okay. Seems to me Arsenal are getting bodies behind the ball though. It's just not like them. They're moving a bit like Tottenham. But I feel like if Esquerdo went down, the referee would have probably thought once or twice about giving that pen, because the amount of contact that was on Esquerdo just now. I was always confident. When Reeve comes off his line early, I'm confident he's getting to it first. I was not shook of that. It's Sancho. One end, they looked like they was going to score. The other end, can we score? And we do. I was really confident I was going to score from that angle. I'm not going to lie to you. When it comes to shooting across the keeper, that's my thing. And when you get a clinical finisher like Perrin, he has to put it in the back of the net. I've seen him score silly goals. I've seen Willis score silly goals. So he has no excuse for that. It's 1-1. It's a positive start to the second half, if I'm honest. Arsenal, they look like they wanted to sit back and defend. I think they have no choice but to come out and probably play some football now, unless they're playing for a draw. We should go on to win this, no doubt about that. A round of applause for me on the touchline. At the moment, he looks nothing like me. I haven't had cane rolls going backwards in ages. My forehead's a bit too big for that. Yeah, 5 goals in 7 games. Fantastic start to his career at United. It's a shame that I waited until like the final season of this series to sign Perrin, because I honestly have been watching him. But I felt like it would have been a bit too cheap to go in for him while he was a free agent. It's Esquerdo into Davis. And also, anyone that's currently watching, let me know if I should do more live streams. Obviously, I do need to get a bit better. I'm a bit all over the place. It's a mixture of tiredness, anxiety, and also yeah, being a rookie at live streaming. There's a Bellingham. Sancho. Well done, Sancho. Come on, Sancho. Come on, Sancho. You can do it, Sancho. Okay. Rasmussen had my number. He knew exactly what I was about to do. He knows I love that byline. Oh, well done, Rasmussen. Well done, Rasmussen. Stops Chorizo. There's Basuma. Until Odegaard. Don't know what he's playing at. If you want to come play for Manchester United, you can come on a free. I'm not going to spend money on you, Odegaard, but continue to pass the ball to my players like that. We got a free kick. Maybe I should just stop attempting, because from 29 and 27 yards out, I smacked the wall. 36 yards out, I don't think I stand a chance. So, let me just take this short. That run from Sancho was really slow. That really annoyed me just now. How can you set off running and you kind of do light trots and look back? This guy, he had no urgency to get into that box. Speaking of the devil, there's Sancho. Ooh, okay. That flip-flap was not meant to happen. The roulette was perfect. Oh, what are you, man, doing? Miscommunication at the back. Here's Alvarez. And Anacio scares him into passing the ball to Ferrara. Well done, Anacio. Ferrara and Chorizo, they're playing games, man. 71 minutes on the clock. We haven't taken the second half by the scruff of the neck like I'd hoped. Maybe I'm joking around a bit too much. Ooh. Oh, well done, Sancho. Perin, he's onside. He rolls it into the corner, but what was Maximiano doing? He was all over the place, but we've taken the lead. We don't care about them. We don't care about them. He can be all over the place, actually. We scored. We've taken the lead. This is exactly where we need to be. Nice little fake shot there from Sancho. Confused Baker a bit. Plays it into Perin. The defenders gave me too much time and space. And I just easy roll it into the corner. Like, what's Maximiano doing? Like, it reminds me of when Henderson just left a gaping gap for Salah to just strike the ball into when we played Liverpool in like the 2021 season. But yeah, we're leading 2-1. Still yet to make any changes. 74 minutes on the clock. Hopefully we don't get hit by the kickoff glitch when they kick off and just equalize straight away. In fact, I may as well do it now. We're live streaming, man. It's not like we're doing like a pre-recording. We may as well get the subs out the way, just so the next time the ball goes out, yeah, these subs are set. I'm gonna give Pedenza some game time. I'm gonna play him as a number 10, and I'd say I want to play Carey. Bellingham's gonna go off. De Jong's gonna play as a number 8. So we're making all 3 changes. I'm resuming the game now. But yeah, in terms of the passing error, I am going to decrease it for the AI because I think that's what's stopping them from going over 100 passes in one half. And I do want the opposition to pass the ball around a lot faster, a lot quicker, to make me a bit more sharper and make it difficult. So that definitely will be tweaked for the next episode or live stream, I should say. Here's Bellingham, De Jong, Sancho, Izquierdo. We need to push for this third. I'm aiming at Bellingham. Why are you locking onto Rashford? His pass was intercepted unnecessarily. If you just played it into Bellingham, we would have the ball in the final third right now. It's Damsgaard, Rasmussen, Bissouma, Maitland-Niles, Dest. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Davis? You're ball watching. I'm having to press with Inacio, and look what happens, man. Look what happens. Maybe I should have just switched to Davis and made him press. But I feel like if I switched to Inacio would have gone walkies because you can't control the whole back four. Like, if you don't control certain players in that back four, your back four is just going to be dismantled and all over the place. But this is what I said going into this game. Arsenal love a dramatic game against us. Whether it's us scoring a late goal or it's them. And I must say, they've not really done enough to even get a point, if I'm honest with you. But we're not going to be bitter. We've not defended well in that segment of play. And we've not done enough to separate ourselves. My God, it's taken us this long to make changes. I might have to up the minutes by after 7. Time's going so quick. It's 2-2 now. This is not the scoreline we need to be seeing at this point of the game. We've definitely got under 3 minutes to try bag us a winner. But this is a result that Liverpool would want because they've dropped 3 points. If we got 3 points, we would have been 3 points clear. Now, if we share a point, yeah, it's a decent result, I guess, for Liverpool. They probably would have wanted us to lose, but they have to take what's given to them. Losing's not in our nature like that. Can't lose, not from here. Famous last words. Yeah, my decision making in this live stream on the ball has been a bit questionable in certain areas, and it has cost me. Cost me in certain moments where I could have played a nice final ball to get us a goal. Defensively, we've been shocking in this particular game as well. Yeah, the decision to take Inacio out of his position to press the player that Davis should really have been pressing will probably be one of my biggest regrets in this live stream. But I mean, we won the first 2 games in the episode. We got the 3 points against Brighton. We got the 3 points against Spartak Moscow, which is positive. We have dropped points against Arsenal, but we are ending this live stream on top of the table, which is positive. But at the same time, like our standard is to win as many games as possible in the best fashion possible. And looking at these stats now, I mean, possession wise, we dominated. Shots, I mean, those shots could have been from anywhere. Like the 6 shots that Arsenal have had. I know I haven't taken like weird long shots from weird angles, so I know I would have shot within the penalty area. So we did create enough chances to actually go on and win this game. I mean, yeah, I'm really annoyed with the way we conceded that last goal. But I mean, can't win every game. You can't win every game. 2-2. So yeah, I am gonna take a look at the comments now, and then I'm gonna cap off this live stream. I mean, this is an unexpected live stream, so I'm really sorry again for how all over the place I've been. But yeah, I'm gonna read off some of these comments. Okay. I saw he had bad skill moves when you first signed him. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for me, I signed him on impulse. I didn't really check his skill moves. I didn't check his weak foot either. I signed him because I thought it's the last season. I've been watching him for ages, and he looks like someone that I would enjoy using. Clearly, I'm enjoying using him. But once he gets the 4-star skill, 4 star is enough for me to do a Mazzoline with him. Once he gets the 4 stars, it's a wrap. Once he gets a 3-star weak foot, I'm gonna be shooting on either foot. I'm not gonna be overthinking on cutting on his right foot, or I don't want him to shoot with his left foot. Let me move it to his right foot. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be hitting shots from weird angles. Um, Prince, what are you saying? My cousin's in the building. Shout out my cousin. Um, let me see who else. That's so unlucky. We've been all over the. You know what? Yeah, because I've been talking so much, I didn't realize how dominant I was in that game. But yeah, you're right, Murph. Because yeah, I was all over Arsenal. It's just my concentration. I need to learn how to talk to you guys and concentrate on what I'm doing. And yeah, I think that's something I definitely need to work on, because the more talking I do, the less concentration I have. The more likely I am to basically let little silly through balls like that split my defense in half. Even me dragging Anasio out of position to press on that Davis should have pressed. I shouldn't have done that. I should have assessed the situation better. Are you going to live stream more often? Connor, I will try to live stream more often. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be transparent with you guys, because you guys have been supporting me for not the whole time, because some of you guys came a bit later than others. But I'm someone that in the build up of recording, I do get mad anxiety. There's bare times I did want to live stream, but for some odd reason, I found a reason to talk myself out of it, or just something just wasn't going well for me, like leading up to doing like a live stream. Like maybe audio was playing up, and I would just get frustrated, and then yeah, I'll just end up doing pre-recordings. That way I can edit out bad segments of the video. But yeah, this is just the first live stream in that I've done in ages. So the more I do it, the more comfortable and confident I get. Obviously, the more structured my live streams will be, the more calm I'll be. The reason why I'm talking fast is because I'm really anxious right now. But yeah, that's just me being transparent and honest with you. And yeah, I thank you guys, especially you guys in the comment section as well, for watching the whole stream and yeah, supporting the channel. I've taken mad breaks, and I've not really communicated like most people do on their channel, like give channel updates on what's going on. I usually just take breaks and just come back when I feel like it. And I feel like I should probably do a bit better on like in that aspect. So yeah, I really appreciate everything you guys have done so far in terms of leaving likes, comments, sharing when you can, and just showing support, man. I'm really grateful for that. And yeah, I feel like I've come a long way from just having like 13 subscribers. I've definitely improved in the quality of my videos. I'm a bit more confident on camera. So yeah, that's only because the comments that you guys leave and likes, it just makes me more confident, and it just makes me want to open up a bit more. So yeah, thank you to you guys again, man. So yeah, just to cap off this video, the league standings, we're gonna talk a bit about the table. In terms of the league table, Manchester United are first with 17 points. Could have been 3 points clear. Could have had that nice little 19 at the top. But yeah, Liverpool, they're second with 16 points. Arsenal, not Arsenal, Manchester City are third with 14 points. Brighton are fourth with 13 points. West Ham United 5th, decent start for them, 13 points. So yeah, we have 13 points for like 3 teams. Blackburn Rovers are one of the other teams as well, 6th place. Wolverhampton, they climbed up. They've got 12 points on the table. They're 7th. Chelsea maintaining like that 8th spot. They're kind of yo-yoing between 6th, 8th, 9th. But yeah, they have 12 points as well. Tottenham have crept into the top half of the table now. They have 11 points. They're 9th. See, this is my anxiety. It's making me talk fast, so I'm making more mistakes. So yeah, 10th place, Arsenal, 11 points. The bottom half of the table, I don't really like reading the bottom half of the table when we haven't even hit double figures in games played. But you guys can see the rest of the table. Fulham, they finally got themselves a point. Congratulations to Fulham. Come on, Fulham. Get about 5 more. 5 more, and then yeah, you're out of the relegation zone. I'll say 6 more because goal difference. They're not guaranteed. Yeah, 6 more points, you're out of the relegation zone. Sheffield United are now bottom. We're going to take a look at the calendar now because, yeah, you guys need to know what's going to come next when I do either live stream or put on a next video. With Blackburn Rovers, I'm definitely going to play that off camera. I feel like we're going to steamroll them. I don't think you guys want to see me smash teams all the time. Maybe you do. I don't know. Certain comments that I've read before, some people are complaining that it's too easy. Maybe I should just ignore comments like that. But yeah. Lyonnais, we've got them. We've got them in the Champions League. We're going to start the next stream or the episode off with Lyonnais. Then we have Leicester City. This has come by surprise. I didn't anticipate this. I know in the last episode I said we're going to play 3 games, but it's going to have to be extended to 4. You can't turn down a big episode like this. Lyonnais, Leicester City, who have become the kryptonite of my career mode again. We have Liverpool, and then we're going to cap that off with Manchester City. I'm telling you, good lineup of games. I like that. I like that draw that they've done. It's going to be a challenge as well. EFL Cup, we normally like have an easy ride to the semi-finals, and we either flop in the semi-finals. We don't really lose the final when we get to the EFL Cup final. We either flop in the semi-finals or we just don't make it. No, we do make it to the semi. It's always the semi-finals. I'm mixing up with the FA Cup. The FA Cup is where we flop in the 5th round. Semi-finals, we either flop in the Carabao Cup or we make it through and end up winning the trophy. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream. If you haven't left a like yet, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. Drop some comments below. Drop some comments below on the playback, because if you're watching the playback, you're gonna see it in the comment section. What did I leave out? Share with your mates. Yeah, if you know anyone that enjoys FIFA content as well, make sure that you're sharing with your mates. Let them know about this channel, because that's all I really put out right now. It's FIFA content. I do want to get back into Football Manager. I feel bad for the people that have subscribed to my channel because of Football Manager. But yeah, again, I just need to find my mojo in like presenting those kind of videos again. I need to feel a bit more comfortable because I've been taking too much time off. I think that's what's doing it. And yeah, the more time I take off, the more anxious I feel in like the build up leading to my comeback into like recording or streaming. But yeah, I'm not gonna take too much of your time. I've been talking so much. I feel like I've been waffling. I feel like I haven't been speaking a proper Queen's English. Like, that's how fast I talk. I sometimes jumble up my words. But yeah, again, thank you to the guys who've watched the stream. Thank you to the guys who are going to tune in to the playback video. Peace, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care for now. Goodbye.